esta nueva transmisión acá en el canal de YouTube. Hoy estamos transmitiendo una vez más NBA 2K25 y como un poquito le voy a dar me ha costado la cara, ¿no? Un poco que vamos a conectar a los que no comentan. A ver, a ver. Así que vamos a ver cómo los últimos dos partidos de esta parte de este modo para poder tener la recompensa de sacar un Pink Diamond de Bocazas Draymond Green. Sé que tengo que jugar contra dos equipos medio All-Star, uno liderado por Kevin Durant y el otro por LeBron James. Así que aquí estaremos. Tenemos un todo. Ya. Hoy le doy muchas gracias a la gente nueva que se ha ido suscribiendo. Estamos en los 254 suscriptores. A pronto llegar a nuestra siguiente meta, que son los 275. Así que muchas gracias a todos. Así que vamos a comenzar rápidamente. Si me lo permiten. Ya. Estamos. Ya. A ver cómo le va. Pero también tenemos pensado hacer un desafío con el amigo Paredes, pero eso va a ser un día que yo ya esté con vacaciones. Así que, vamos a ver. Puedo cometer un error, pero vamos a explicar esta cuestión del doble XP. Tenemos uno de 1 hora, de 2 horas. No voy a jugar 2 horas, a menos acá en la transmisión, pero 1 hora y fracción. Así que, modo dominación. Arquitectos, Team All Around, Kevin Durant. Fue tan pro que la más difícil que nos da, ¿qué cosa? Con todo el equipo que espejo prácticamente. Prácticamente el mismo nivel todo. Así que, de comillas, debemos estar casi iguales.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Butler. Chamberlain is out there with Bird. Then there's Robertson. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Garnett out there with James. Then there's Rodney Stuckey.
Ya aprovechamos de transmitir NBA porque no hay NBA. Hasta mañana que se juega el último partido de la temporada regular. También, para alguna gente se pueda preguntar, porque transmitimos harto WWE, ya tenemos el NBA 2K25 en físico. Y yo creo que estaré transmitiendo la próxima semana, ya que son las vacaciones, vamos a tratar de transmitir el showcase del Broadline. Si es que lo deja a juego, lógicamente.
Now Doncic fires from deep. Will Chamberlain with the rebound.
Estamos en la sexta temporada de My Team.
Oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ. Michael Jordan.
Here's Stuckey. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Robertson. Driving to the basket. The layup missed. Here's James. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Larry Bird.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
He doesn't get the second one. Here's Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Bird.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
The three for Doncic. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. Up the floor. Garnett against Bird. Garnett kicks to Stuckey. There's the three. Hits it from three-point range. Stuckey's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Stuckey against Butler. Bird. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Luka Doncic.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Simmons is checked in. Mitchell passes the ball. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Bird right side. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Simmons. Mitchell passes to Ballard. And he banks in the layup.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time.
Mitchell es de los
Kings. Foul the game.
Y ese centro popular también es de los tiempos de las vacas flocas de los Kings.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the
se iban sus fanáticos.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
To the middle. Here's Durant. LeBron with the block.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
A floater. Chamberlain with the block. And stolen by Stuckey. And the dunk by Cheese.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Now here's Durant. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Durant's got 5 points so far.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Mitchell kicks to Wade. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City trails by 4. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. And the wide open shot from Stuckey. Connects from three-point range. He's got 8.
And a nice skill set for the combo guard, Rodney Stuckey. The guy can do everything you need in the backcourt.
LeBron with the block. Mitchell against Chamberlain. Out to Wade. James left side. For the 3. No good from Wade. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
The Thunder with another miss. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Bird. Durant for 3. Chamberlain controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. A different look for Oklahoma City. Sabonis, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Garnett comes in for Larry Bird. And it's Harden in for Kevin Durant. And there's Green on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's tough if you're the defense. Green just beating
No lo voy a tocar, no puedo lesionarlo.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. They lead by 7. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
So with LeBron on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Jalen Green is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Moses Moody. Then there's Wade. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. Harden looking it over. And he gets it to go from the high post.
And that's what makes Harden so tough to contain. He can hurt you at all 3 levels and gets them from the mid-range on that one.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Garnett with the screen for Simmons. And he drives in. And that one drops for him.
And this is Simmons at his best. When this kid is attacking the rim,
Solo no
it's
depende
tough
de
to contain.
Pass to Post. Over Sabonis. Post misses the shot. Oklahoma City trails by 6. Harden dishes to Simmons. Garnett against Wade. Elbow shot is on the way. And Garnett misses. Mitchell passes to Moody. Here's Green. And he can't jam it through.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Here's Moody. Scoreless thus far. Butler on the way. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Butler's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Green. The teardrop falls. Green's got his second basket.
And that floater is a skill that Green continues to hone in on.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Just a knockdown shooter.
Este no es verdad.
With the ball in his hands.
Oklahoma City trails by 10. Robertson kicks to Butler. Takes it inside. In the paint. Butler.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Thunder shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Esa maldita falta.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Thunder. James Harden comes in for Butler. Puts it up. It's deflected. And he recovers it. And slam dunk by Sabonis. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Ballard. Out to Doncic. Inside, Sabonis with the steal. And here we go. Bird heading to the hoop. And the shot goes down.
And there are a lot of slick passing big men in the league today. And Sabonis right up there with them. Terrific find.
Out to the wing. On the wing, Green. No good, unable to end this run.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Robertson passes to Sabonis. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. Lob pass to Garnett. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Robertson up and in on the layup.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Knocks down the three ball. Doncic has got 6.
Just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first one falls.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Chamberlain's checked in for Oklahoma City.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Thunder making a switch here. Butler's checked in. And so Stuckey nails both of them. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They trail by 6. LeBron against KD. Fires for 3. That one no good. Here's LeBron. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter.
El Tatita
on a
Lebron.
strong, positive note.
And that does it for the first half of play. They're up by 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
El Tatita Lebron.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Rodney Stuckey displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Robertson. Bird out there with Chamberlain. And it's Durant. And it's Butler in a shooting guard. When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be
Qué definición de KG.
He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Now off the inbound, and it's Bird with the jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Stuckey, and there's the slam dunk.
Sí, sí, el Garnett de Minnesota, justa.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And it's Butler missing. Butler's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. James in the post. KD's on him. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Fires the three. So smooth on the three from Durant.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
Ballard. The rebound by Will Chamberlain. Bird against Garnett. Here's Chamberlain driving inside.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain?
Parece un volador la pintura.
From Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Bird passes to Robertson. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got 3 assists now in this one.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
And the slam by Doncic.
Just the kind of play they need
Dijo que Luka no
in a
salta.
game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack. Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Robertson kicks to Butler. Durant against James. Durant, no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing. And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes it there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. Simmons checked in for Robertson. And KD drops them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to post. On the wing, James. And here's Wade. The tray. It's good from long range. Wade's got 6.
And this is who James is, a guy who's always looking to pass it.
Oh,
and
tira.
involve his teammates.
No,
Durant for 3. No good on that one.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Butler dishes to Chamberlain. The rebound by Post. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Doncic outside. Over Simmons. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Bird. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Doncic. Back to Stuckey. Wade outside. 6 to shoot. Some solid defense from Butler. Oklahoma City trails by 9. Here's Bird. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 8 points for him.
And I love the patience of Durant, and then the quick decision when he sees something. 6
seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's James. Chamberlain with the block. And that one ends up out of bounds. No keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Donovan Mitchell, el ex Sacramento Kings, sabe que estaban andando.
Calling on the right guys at the
Filadelfia parece que no
Yeah,
necesitan.
come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
KD passes to Sabonis. Can't cash in from
Esa
close
bola
range.
malo, Julio.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. Will make it tough to come back. Up 10. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
Fue ganando por los juntos.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got James. Mitchell is out there with Rodney Stuckey. Then there's Wade. And it's Post in at the center, locking down the middle. Wade with it. Sabonis defending. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one drops. Rudy's checked in for LeBron. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Baylor's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so Bird will bring it up for Oklahoma City. 11-point game. And the rejection by Bird.
Saca eso inmediatamente aquí.
Now here's Robertson. Not a lot of room. Off target at the rim. On the wing, Stuckey. Guarded by Harden.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Robertson kicks to Bird. Harden up top. He's guarded by Stuckey. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Great play by Bird to set it up. Here's Mitchell. Now here's Stuckey. Pass to Moody. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City trails by 11. And it's Rodney Stuckey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Chamberlain's checked in for Baylor. Here's Robertson. Now Chamberlain misses from short range. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Wade dishes to Green. Over Harden. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Kevin Durant's checked in for Garnett. And it's Butler in for James Harden. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Butler. Good with the fadeaway. Butler's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Durant drives. Good on the shot.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Out to the right wing. Tipped away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bird. And the wide open shot from Green. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist. 10 points for Jalen Green.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Man, can you always depend on him or what
Sam
to
Goda.
lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Oklahoma City trails by
No era por
15.
10 mínimo, ganando por 15.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
good on the second free throw.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Garnett outside. Robertson with the steal. Doncic grabs the miss. Garnett against Chamberlain. On the high post. The Thunder pull it in. KD's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Nice pass inside. Making things easy for him now.
There's 1:17 left in the 4th quarter. The drive by James, and James throws it down.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Robertson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Green against Butler. Here's LeBron. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
You love the confidence Durant has in that jump shot. Doesn't let the foul stop him from taking the shot.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Chamberlain. Baylor comes in for Larry Bird. James Harden is checked in for Butler. And it's Ben Simmons in for Robertson. LeBron against Baylor. From deep LeBron. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And James picks up the
que la
foul.
cagué.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
And so he makes both from the line. Green against Harden. And it's Green. Missing. And that's an intentional foul.
Oh, la
Sure
puta.
what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain ramp.
Shooting for the Thunder, James Harden at the line for 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 8. And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich. Guys, what's your take?
The game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
Shoots from 14.
No, se me salió la pelota reculeado.
Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. They really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.
Vamos a tener que jugar otro partido contra esos hueones por la chucha. Que la cagué por agrandado, la puta madre. Si da por 10. Pregonado por la chucha. Ya. Bueno, vamos a jugar el otro partido que es contra este equipo de los Rams, pero liderados por LeBron James. Tiene a Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Draymond Green y Nikola Jokic. Yo voy a jugar con un equipo que tiene a Steph Curry, Stacey Ackman, Gordon Hayward, Zion Williamson y Trace Jackson Davis. Por la pelota que la cae.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Jackson Davis out there with Williamson. Then it's Curry. Then it's Hayward. And it's Augman in at the 2. And for Miami, James is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Jordan. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Johnson in at point guard. And Greg, you want to talk about an epic duo? We've got that all over this game, right? LeBron James partnered with Michael Jordan. Does it get any better?
No. I mean, how about the firepower and the legacies of these two all-time greats? Legendary skills at an extremely elite level. Seeing these two playing on the same team, sort of a dream come true.
You know, it seems like a dream, right? Two of the greatest players this game has ever seen, and two very different players, but so many similarities. I mean, you can go right on down the line. It's impressive any way you look at it.
No doubt. Some of the common threads between them, the mindset and that killer instinct, and not to mention the dedication to team and winning. Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Johnson dishes to James. Just 5 on the clock. Banked in off the glass.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
It's Curry outside. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's James outside. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Jokic, no good. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And Zion absolutely rocking the rim.
And here is James. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
the Heat shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now, Jordan. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Jordan with the bucket.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Chalk up 2 there. He's got 7.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's LeBron. Plays it up and banks it in. James has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Curry with another miss. Miami trails by 3. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel, James.
Here's Curry. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. A different look for Miami. James Harden, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Rondo in for Johnson. Here's Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Home team foul. James.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Curry, good.
Good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. Usually ends up being pretty good.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Substitution for the away team. Buell.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Miami. 4-point game. Harden gets to Green. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Good quick decision from Jokic. Catch it, shoot it, bury it.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Pilar. Over Jokic. And the layup is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Miami with the ball. Outside Rondo. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. That shot off. Good D by Wilkins. Back to Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Curry does a great job of selling that up fake, and he forces the D to react, and they make the mistake.
And a new group in for the Heat. Chamberlain's checked in for Jokic. Giannis comes in for Green. Grant Hill, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Jordan in for James Harden. Ogman's shot is off.
And what
Falla y más se lesiona.
ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop.
You'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And here is Curry after Grant Hill just hit the three. Pass to Ogman. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Jordan. And that one drops.
And I would say that's the definition of an ankle breaker, fellas. That move was devastating.
And I'm watching the coach over there to see if he's cueing in the team position to take a look at those ankles.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Up 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So with Harden on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Rondo out there with Jordan. Then there's Hill, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Chamberlain in at the center. Parker against Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Isaac. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
To the inside, Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Jordan's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Here's Parker, drives to the hoop. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And just enjoy watching Rondo utilize that speed on the drive. Just kind of nice through the defense there and dares you to attack him.
Jokic is checked in for the Heat. Johnson comes in for Grant Hill. Evans outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Evans has got his first 2 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Jordan. The shot's good. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Evans outside. Wilkins surveying the defense. Isaac down low. Johnson on him. Isaac misses. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A different look for Miami. LeBron comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Hill in for Rondo. Miami trails by 5.
Away team foul. Punter. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Jokic finds Hill. Here's Hayward. It's hauled in by the Heat. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Parker. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
James Harden is checked in for Miami. Shot from 16. And there's Grant Hill on the assist by James. Hill's got 5 now.
Más grande de los Hughes.
Happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Nice shot by Evans.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Stephen Curry's checked in for Parker.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team. Number 30. Stephen Curry.
1:49 left in the first half. Bucket is good.
And love the pass from Hill right there. A true team player.
1:41 left in the first half. On its way from Curry for 2. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 14. Miami trails by 5. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Jackson Davis. It's deflected. Curry wide open. Curry. Oh, what else is new?
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
Harden outside. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. James, the pass to Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
On its way from Curry for 2. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Miami. They trail by 6. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside Hill. High post shot. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Now Curry. 17 points in the game. Curry crashes inside.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
That'll do it for the first half.
For the score.
They're up by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
30 seconds.
Ay, puta que la cagué el partido pasado por la chuta. donde te quieres jugar de nuevo, pero obviamente en esta transmisión no.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Curry has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So it's Miami now. 8-point game. We've got Hayward. Here's Jackson Davis out there with Williamson. Then it's Curry. And it's Augment in at the shooting guard position. Here's LeBron. Again. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Hayward kicks to Curry. Back to Hayward. Williamson is screen on LeBron. Hayward can hit. Miami trails by 6. Here's Jokic.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle. Then finds his way to the line.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Now at the line.
And Jokic drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Johnson kicks to Jordan. Good ball movement here by Miami. Misses from close range. Here's Williamson outside for Curry. Takes a 3. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And here's James outside. James making it look easy from deep.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout. How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
James looking it over. And James throws it down hard.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
James has gone 6 of 12 in the game from the floor. On its way from Curry for 2. Here's Jackson Davis. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Jackson Davis has got his first bucket in this one. Jordan outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. It's tipped. Outside Curry. A three-pointer, no good. Miami trails by 6. Here's Jordan. Nice open look, but it's no good. Three-pointer. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 27 points.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
From deep three-point land, Curry laser-guided shot from deep range.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was sweet.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra.
Monaguillo asesino.
And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Rondo's checked in for Johnson. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Heat. Down by 12. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Jordan. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Curry's shot is off. Miami trails by 10. James outside. Pass to Jokic. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Hits the three-point bomb.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency.
Tengo 35 con Curry, el otro equipo tiene 40 en total.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Chamberlain comes in for Jokic. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Draymond Green.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 38
points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
And Curry, here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The aggressiveness on the drive there from Steph. He earns the foul thanks to how he sucks the defense in, out of position, and now to the free throw line.
And Miami making a change here. Hill's checked in. Stephen Curry hits them both. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Now, Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
Curry against Rondo. Back to Curry. Williamson outside. It's stolen by Rondo. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Number 4. 1.
And that one misses.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. The layup off target. From deep, Evans. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 14. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Jordan on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Antetokounmpo, Rondo out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Hill, and it's Jokic in at the 5. Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Johnson's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Here's Wilkins, and Wilkins slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Rondo, bounce pass. Here's Jokic. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Yeah, and the height disadvantage there forced him into a really tough shot. Tried to fade away, but just couldn't pull it off.
Pass to Bilal. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 14-point game. Jokic nails the run.
Such a sweet touch there from Jokic.
So it's the visitors now. Up deep, Evans. Miami grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Giannis outside. Hill against Wilkins. Hill passes to Jokic. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Villar with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. A different look for Miami. Green, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. James comes in for Grant Hill. And it's Jordan in for Rondo. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Johnson, a wide open look, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And that's what he's known for, right? His ability to scan the floor and find open guys.
On its way from Curry for 2, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Curry's got 44.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Johnson, the pass to LeBron. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Williamson is checked in for Isaac. Lets it go with the 3. Curry's shot is off. Miami trails by 12. Here's Jordan. And it's Williamson with the rebound. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Curry. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. They swipe it. Curry against Jordan. Outside Curry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's a good effort from Curry, just jumping right into the key, not minding who's around, and getting the call.
And both free throws good for Curry. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Here's LeBron. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Curry against Jordan. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Miami trails by 14. Here's Johnson. They kick it out to Green. Miami no good on that time either. Johnson against Curry. Over Johnson. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Curry's got 48.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. No good on the 3. And so Green will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 16. Williamson kicks to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Williamson. The second chance effort. Miami grabs the miss. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Third team foul.
Here's Rondo.
Substitution on the
And so they foul intentionally.
Stacey Baldwin. Second personal foul. Team foul number 4.
And that one falls for Rondo.
Now at the line,
So he gets them both. And Curry, here we go. And Rondo sends it back. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul.
Que tirado.
Now at the line.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
And it falls. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And in the win, a
Pensé que lo iba a hacer con un baby hook. Con un baby.
It really was. You know, it's never
Con el gancho celestial versión
They
Curry.
didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is
De
Kevin
todos los
Harlan.
tiros que tengo con
Thanks for
Steph Curry, no
watching
pensé que le iba a hacer
the
un
NBA, presented
gancho.
by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Voy a ir a buscar la recompensa y vamos a dejar la transmisión hasta acá. 1 hora 7. No pude sacar el Pink Diamond Raymond Green, que es el que te quedan en este partido, porque me faltó una estrella en esta. Pero obviamente ya lo voy a sacar, así que no. A ver, digamos el nivel 7. Picks. La temporada 6, así que estoy dando 6 tiros. Supone que tengo que conseguir ese Moses Malone que está ahí. Falta. Puta madre. Me mandó para allá. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nada por ahora. Ya. Muchas gracias por seguirnos preocupando. Nos veremos en otra transmisión un otro día. Voy a transmitir 2K25. Yo creo que a partir del miércoles de la otra semana, miércoles o jueves de la otra semana, vamos a tratar de transmitir el showcase de la Broadline hasta donde YouTube no aguante nomás. Se nos baja la transmisión por los videos, pero hasta donde lleguemos. Nos vemos. Chao, chao.